Frankie with news and announcements for St. John and Maxville, Kansas on Cable Channel 3 and later on our website, sandylandcenter.org. Today is Friday, the 12th of December. It's 41 degrees at the bank at noon. And we're having a partly cloudy day today, the high 47. Tomorrow will be the warmest day. Partly cloudy, it'll be windy, but the high temperature will be 57. Then Sunday, partly cloudy and windy again, 49. And Monday, partly cloudy, but really cold, 23 the high. And then on Tuesday, a possibility of showers, 27 the high, with a 40% chance of rain. Happy anniversary today to Doyle and Maureen Fletcher. We hope you have a great anniversary. And on Saturday, happy birthday to Fran Castro. We hope you have a great birthday, Fran. And we have none to announce for Monday. Well, we have busy things on Channel 3, especially in our broadcast. And so today, at the end of this broadcast, there'll be a special report on Carol Long. And Carol Long is having an open house. And so at the end of the news, stay tuned and there'll be the special report on Carol Long. And that's both at the 12:15 news and the 6:30 news tonight. Then on Sunday, of course, we always have lots of things going on. First Baptist Church Live at 11 in the morning. And then Farm Bureau presents the school board, and we had trouble last week with it, so we're running it again this week at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the USD 350 school board meeting. And then that will be followed by Theo's Travels. Theo this time is attending a lot of great events in the St. John Christmas in the Square. That's where they'll start. And then there'll be Roger Cooper's concert that evening. And then on the next day, of course, there was the Secret Santa concert, and so that will be on after the Roger Cooper concert. So just turn on your TV at Channel 3 at 1 o'clock and just stay tuned all the way through the board meeting and Christmas in the Square and the Roger Cooper concert and the Secret Santa concert in order. And then at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, or I guess it would be the early evening, the First United Methodist Church from that morning will be on as well. And so we have a full day of things for you to watch on Sunday on Channel 3. Then on Monday, of course, we'll have the St. John City Council we'll have the County Commissioners, the Stafford County Commissioners meeting after the 6:30 news on Monday. And then on Tuesday, the St. John City Council will be live at 7 o'clock in the evening. And we have some various things going on, and we'll probably only have part of them because I'm sure we're going to miss something. But December 12th, which is today, will be the library open house at the library. And that'll be fun to drop in and visit your friends at the library and, you know, see what they're up to and what new things they have, and maybe some refreshments. And then coming up next week, Friday the 19th is a vocal and band concert for 5th and 6th grade, and that's at 7 o'clock in the auditorium. And then on Monday the 22nd will be a band concert for 7th through 12th grade, and that will be in the gymnasium again at 7:30 on Monday the 22nd. Then another event that's coming up is the family style Christmas dinner. The First United Methodist Church is inviting everyone in the community who would like to go to a free dinner on Christmas Day from 11:30 until 1. And you need to register in advance by the 15th of December so they'll know how many turkeys to have. Transportation is available if you can't get there on your own, and a carry-out or delivery is also available if it's necessary. But the most fun would be just to go to the dinner, particularly if you're all by yourself at Christmas time and the family's away, or you just want to get together with some friends. Maybe if they're not friends now, they would be after you get together for the Christmas dinner. And that's a great thing at the United Methodist Church, and we thank them for putting that on. For a reservation, it's 549-3896. Again, those last four letters, 3896, for the last numbers of the phone number. Well, we look at things going on, and the tournament is going on. There's one in Larned for the Maxville people, and one in Garden Plain for the St. John folks. So at 4 o'clock, preseason basketball tournament at Inman versus Garden Plain. And then the ACT exam is on Saturday. And then we have the menus for what we have in St. John, and the only one is the school. And they're having sausage pizza today, and lettuce salad with baby carrots. And on Monday they have sweet and sour chicken, and on Tuesday Huntington chicken. And then we go over to Maxville, and at the Maxville school they're having cheeseburgers and curly fries today. On Monday, Crispitos with cheese, if I'm not saying that right, and shredded lettuce. And then on Tuesday they're having cowboy stew with crackers. And then we have the menu at the VIP Center, and at the VIP Center they're having chicken and stuffing today. And on Monday they're having ham loaf, and on Tuesday oven fried chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy. And those are all the news and announcements that we remembered to put together for you for today and for the weekend. The word of the day is this: nature didn't want to make us perfect, so it did the next best thing. It made us blind to our own faults. This is Jim Lakey, hoping you have a terrific weekend.
Start out here with just saying we're at Carol Long's at Carol Long Pottery, right?
Right.
Is that what you call it? Okay, great. And you're located, give me your address.
We are 991 Northeast 10th Avenue, St. John, Kansas. We're out in the country on the Hudson Road, which is 1 mile east of 281. And I have studio space and gallery space here at my home. And I've had this space for about 24 years approximately. I started in high school with Sheldon Ganstrom. He was our high school instructor, and he took our class to Sterling College to a Renku workshop. And then we came home and we were just burning everything up at school, and so we were all hooked on clay. And then when I went to college, I found that I just put my time in on a lot of my classes, just what I had to do to get a good grade, and everything else was the ceramics lab. So I spent most all my time in the ceramics lab. And then I had children and decided to, I was carrying Samantha on my back, and I was pregnant with Ava, and I was trying to glaze pots at Barton County Community College, and I thought, this is getting a little crazy. So I decided to develop my space more here. I had a space, but I liked working at the college, and then I started working here. And we converted this wash house into a studio space, and I outgrew that. within about, I don't know, 18 years. And then we built a brand new studio space that I work in now, and I love it. It's fabulous.
That's this one just to the, what would that be, west of your office here? Okay.
Right.
Excellent.
And so what happened in this studio when I was in here is I would make a couple of large pots, and then I couldn't fit in here with them, and I had to leave, you know. So now I've got so much space over there, I could just work 365 days a year.
Well, tell me a little bit about your art stuff here. I notice you have a little bit of a theme going with the beaded look and stuff like that.
Most all of my things are based on vessels. I do a lot of throwing on the potter's wheel, and more hand building all the time. I really enjoy, I have a contraption called an extruder, and I love that thing too. I just, you know, just need more time to experiment and work with that. And
what does it do, an extruder?
an extruder is it's like a hydraulic Play-Doh machine is what it's like. And it's fun, and I can get a lot of interesting shapes and things. Like, for instance, this piece is extruded and this piece is extruded.
Oh, and that's how you get that pulled look, or that tapered
Right.
look, is by pulling them and stretching them. Oh, I see. Well, very good. Very good. How much? Oh, I see. I was looking to ask you how much one of these pieces go for. This one's $115. Very nice. How many hours does it take to make something like that?
Oh,
I mean,
I
ballpark.
make several at a time, and I really can't tell you how long. I guess I could say 24 years. How's that? So, I'll make like,
in that case, you're not getting paid very well.
I'll make like 4 or 5 in a series and work that way, and then get those kind of going through the process, and they have to dry, and then I have to make more. It's best to continually having things going through the studio. That way that, you know, you've got a nice flow to the work and some continuity, and you learn from one piece to the next. And even stopping work for a week or so, you kind of lose what your train of thought was, and so it's nice to continually work. The progression, the ideas. So these pieces here are extruded also. These 3 right here, and this one. These are thrown on a potter's wheel. These are thrown also. They're thrown in pieces. This is a lot of clay for me to throw at one time, and the clay really won't support itself, so I throw it in pieces, and I'll take a heat gun and dry the bottom, and then add another piece on top and continue to throw, so it's got a nice flow to that. And these are done by slip trailing. This is slip on the surface here, all of this and this, and it's just applied by, like, cake decorating through a squeeze bottle.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of decoration. Glazing is my more challenging side of my ceramics. I just find it very difficult. Sometimes I just love my pieces when I'm making them, and then I glaze them and I think, oh no, what happened? But
did I see some unglazed pieces, or I guess not?
there's some over in the studio.
Tell me just a little bit about the shop here, or your customers, the base.
I sell out of my studio here. I do a lot of sales out of the Wichita Garden Show, and that's in the spring, and so I work really hard to get to that show, and then we farm, so I try to get work done in the summer, but I don't really. And then I work to get to this time of year, Christmas time, so that I can have a good selection here for my open house that I have here annually. So that's basically the 2 things that I do for sales.
How many pieces do you have here? I see a lot.
I have no idea. I really don't. And I haven't really counted how many I sell at the shows either. I should probably do that, but a lot of these things, as soon as they come out of the kiln, I take a photo of them, because like some things came out this week and they're gone already. So I need to keep good photo records of things, and so I take them before I take them out of the studio. I try and get a photo of those.
Very good. And then you have a lot of customers that are repeat customers, like the ones we have over here. You guys said you have a lot of her stuff.
Oh yes, yes. Always buy some.
Yeah.
Always can't resist.
You're from Viola. How did you get started with Carol? I mean, would you read about her ad or?
No, she was at one of the garden shows, and we started buying her stuff.
Oh, okay.
Then we liked it so much, we wanted more.
Now you're a fan.
And now here we are up here.
It's
And we're
worth it.
trying to decide, you know, we can't buy everything, so it's like, what are we going to pick out?
You can work something out with it, can't you?
We'll find some.
Very good, very good. And what was your names again?
Pam and Jerry Bauman.
All right, from Viola. All right, well, thank you very much.
Yes.
Just some of the, what does she call this stuff, tiles, I suppose?
These are all tiles,
Uh-huh,
yes.
tiles.
And people buy these to, you know, put.
I could see, yeah, above, like even like in a fireplace type of thing above, or
your
or your
kitchen,
vanity, your kitchen,
yeah,
yeah,
anywhere.
That would be really neat.
And all, you know, she's got her slab roller, she has an extruder, and then her wheel, and she does all of the rest of
Yeah.
it just free building.
I'd like to come out and watch her run her extruder sometime. I was telling her I used to be in the extruder.